Here's the women's singles draw. What about this week from Lena Kersfeldt, taking out the top seed Chochuan in the quarterfinals. Their 7th meeting in 7 years, and the first time she's ever beaten the Thai. She's the highest ranked Dane now. Anyway, the top half wide open. Michelle Lee up there with her. Bottom half going more to form, with Chen Yufei, a familiar name in the latter stages, up against the 4th seed here, Wardani. Well, we've had some champions over the years here at the Swiss Open. Carolina Marin has won this event twice in recent years. PV Sindhu won it 3 years ago. Chen Yufei looking to retain the title that she won here back in 2019. Well, here comes the Olympic champion from Tokyo in 2020, Chen Yufei. Well, 2-0 the head-to-head. Their last meeting just last week. But Chen Yufei came through an agonizing deciding game.
It's ready. You stay here. You serve, receive. You serve.
So Wardani winning the toss and electing the near side of the court. Interestingly, if anybody but Chen Yufei wins the title here this week, that will be 7 different nations in 7 years at the Swiss Open in the women's singles. As we take a look at Putri Kusuma Wardani, 22 years old. Still feels like she's been around a lot longer. Southeast Asian Games bronze medalist 4 years ago. She's ranked 11. She's been there for 2 weeks now. Her career high in the rankings. Semi-finalist in Denmark last year. She's got 3 titles on the World Tour, including last year's Korean Masters. And then she's had a good period of this part of the year in Europe over the years too. Orléans Masters and Spain Masters titles. Showing her dominance through her run through to this semi-final. Straight games wins throughout. Certainly has not been tested though in terms of quality of opponent like she will be here today in this semi-final. Well, here's the 27-year-old Olympic champion from Tokyo, Chen Yufei. '13th in the rankings, but she's had some time off since the Olympic Games in Paris. Only recently come back, in fact. Played the Orléans Masters, the All England last week, and now this event. And apart from an appearance in the Asian Team Championships, she hasn't played competitively at all in that time.
Ready to play?
Nearly 9 months off. Got a bit lucky yesterday with the second seed, Sudirman Katatong from Thailand, pulling out, and a good win over Lena Christopherson. That is a test. So Peggy Jennison from France
No, it's finished, ladies.
is our chair umpire. I don't think the players realised their 2 minutes warm-up was over. And Marcel Schmidt from Switzerland is our service judge for this match. Looking for a 16th title on the World Tour. Another 15 finals she's been in. That's 30 finals so far in her career, Chen Yufei. 4 medals at World Championships. She's got 4 World Junior gold medals, including the women's singles or girls singles
Ladies and
gold in
gentlemen,
Bilbao in 2016.
On my right, Putri Kusuma Wardani, Indonesia. And on my left, Chen Yufei, China. Putri Kusuma Wardani to serve. Love all, play.
Well, the women's singles gives us a really good indication of what the conditions are inside the St. Jakobshal. You get a nice idea of any sideways drift. And a very clear idea as to if there is a slower and faster end, because that does impact this discipline perhaps more than others. Clever player from Chen Yufei.
For love.
That preparation of the shots makes her opponent have to hold her base.
Service over, 1-4.
It's a great shot from Wardani.
Service over, 5-1.
Wonderful.
6-1.
That's just too good from Chen Yufei.
7-1. Service over, 2-4. Play.
Yeah, nice shot. That's twice she's got the better of Chen Yufei with that round the head.
3-7.
Cross court, drop shot. 10 points scored in 3 minutes now. Pretty quick start here. Oh, another net cord and a good recovery from Chen. Just wide. Had the chance.
Service over.
Just couldn't quite convert.
8-4.
Well, she's taken a couple
Service
more
over.
chances earlier than usual.
5-8.
And she's missed a couple, Chen Yufei. Definitely not as sharp as we've seen her in the past. Yeah, there's a prime example.
7-8. Service over. 9-7.
Chen Yufei's just played 8 tournaments on the World Tour in this ranking period. That's less than half
Service over. 8-9.
of most inside the top 10, top 15 in the world. In fact, a couple of them inside the top 10 have played nearly 3 times as many tournaments. Chen Yufei, good pick up. Thanks to that break she's had after the Olympic Games. Good rally. Just long though.
9-0.
Well, number one, An Se-young, continuing to dominate the women's singles game at the moment. But outside of that, there's quite a lot of change, the evolution in women's singles lately. A couple of the older superstars still clinging on to tournaments and ranking places. And a few young upstarts.
Service over, 10-all.
Causing them problems. Wardani being one of them, in fact. Tomoka Miyazaki, another one. Wonderful shot, 11-10 at the break.
11-10, interval. Seconds. 20 seconds. Don't work, please. (11-10). Play.
Well, that's not the answer. Wardani's attempt at the deceptive return of serve.
Unsighted.
Well, Hawkeye being called upon this time by the umpire after an unsighted line judge and an unsighted umpire.
Out. 13-10.
That is brilliant. Chen Yufei taking another risk quite early.
11-14.
I don't think she really wants the long rallies. So Chen Yufei's taking a few risks earlier than she would normally. Good defense this time from Putri Wardani. That's the sort of rally Chen Yufei will be thrilled to win.
Service over. 15-11.
Under pressure throughout. Another challenge, this time from Chen.
Challenges called out. Challenge successful, one challenge remaining. Service over, 12-15. Service over, 16-12.
Well, they met last week at the All England. Chen Yufei won the first. A tough, gritty performance in the second from Wardani. Saw her come back to force a decider. I was unsure whether Chen Yufei's fitness would carry her through that match, but she did well. That's clever from Chen Yufei. That is brilliant. That punch clear was devastating to Wardani.
Service over, 13-18.
Good defense from Wardani. Forcing one more shot from Chen.
Service over, 14-19.
Must be quite frustrating for Chen Yufei. Some of these loose shots, so unlike what we're used to seeing from Chen.
Service over, 20 game point, 15.
5 game points for the former world number 1.
Yeah.
21-15 the opener. Good signs for Chen Yufei.
Chen Yufei, 21-15. Seconds, 20 seconds. Second game. La ball. Play.
Chen Yufei on serve for game 2. I think she'll be delighted with the opener. Got away with a few cheap points, a few mistakes from Wardani. And here's a few winners.
1-love.
Which perhaps she'd expect to come back against opposition from the top 10 in the world. Good length.
Service over, 1-all.
Good smash from Chen. Pretty orthodox. Wasn't that close to the line. Brilliant. Really well constructed rally from Wardani.
Service over, 3-2.
An excellent rally from Chen Yufei.
Service over.
Doesn't perhaps look quite as explosive, that first initial movement, as she did 9 months ago. But so well patterned, shot quality still there. And proving she's enough of an opponent for most of the field here at the Swiss Open this year.
4-3.
The winner of this match, of course, will feel pretty confident as they look towards the title. The other semi-final, a surprising Lena Kersfeldt versus Michelle Lee.
5-3.
Both unseeded, both now in their 30s. Just wide. I thought we might see a challenge here from Wardani. That was close.
6
To the sideline.
3.
That's in. A very flat-looking smash. It landed right back in
6.
the corner near the baseline. Well watched. Well, I like the way Chen Yufei
7-5.
got back behind the smash. Yeah, just there. Got back behind that smash, left the floor on 2 feet for the jump smash. It's a really good sign for Chen Yufei.
Service over. 6-7.
Chen Yufei's footwork so well patterned.
7-all.
Under huge pressure. For good part of the rally from Wardani there, who's drawn level. Well, she might be down on one knee, but she looked like she was there comfortably.
Chen. 7, play.
Good fight from Wardani. On the back foot so often.
Oh! Service over, 8-all.
Longest rally we've seen so far.
Play.
There's a lot of fans inside the St. Jakobshal for players of different nations.
Service over.
It's a very multicultural city.
9-8. Service over, 9-all.
Well, this is very much like the performance last week at the All England between these two. Fairly comfortable first game win for Chen Yufei. It was 21-14 last week. 21-15 today.
Over, 10-9.
But then the second game was point for point, all the way to extra points, 24-22 Wardani.
Play.
After Chen Yufei got a slightly better start to the second game, so it's exactly like the match that we saw last week.
Service over, 10-all.
Win decisive, Chen Yufei.
11-10, interval.
She could have played that, I think. Threaded down the line from Wardani. And much like the first game, just 1 point in it at the mid-game break.
Seconds, 20 seconds. Play. 12-10. Service over, 11-12.
Oh, she's gone wide.
12-all.
Good net play. I thought that might have caught Chen Yufei's racket on the way to her backhand corner.
13-12.
No, all fine. Yeah, nice play from Chen Yufei. Looking more like the player from a year ago. Brilliant net shot from Wardani, though. That was tight. Spinning, tumbling all over.
13-all.
Look at that, and it caught the tape on the way down. Could not have been played better.
Service over, 14-13.
Wardani's best here at the Swiss Open quarter-final 2 years ago. Lost in round one last year.
But 15-13.
Chen Yufei looking for her third final here at the Swiss Open. 2017 her first. Losing finalist, she won it in 19.
But 16-13. 13. 18-13.
Well, the comeback seems to have been dampened. Chen Yufei's quality shining through. And that was well read. Good anticipation. Five straight points now. In fact, six straight points from 13 all. And the match just got a lot easier.
20 match point 13.
Match points. It's a lovely shot from Chen Yufei. Starting to have a little fun out there now. Just a bit too much to ask. And the big smile on the face of the former world number one.
Service over. 14-20.
It's gone long.
Game.
Chen Yufei through to another title, or final rather, on the World Tour, chasing a 16th title. 21-14, the second. Whilst the scoreline got close at times, Chen Yufei looked very much in control of the match.
21-14.
Well, a straight games win for Chen Yufei. 21-15, 21-14 the game's score. And into another final where she's got a very good chance tomorrow against either Lena Kersfeldt or Michelle Lee. Semi-final number 5 coming up in a few moments. Unseeded, both pairs, Mohamed Shoaib Al-Fikri and Daniel Martin, up against the twin brothers, Li Fangqi and Li Fangzhen.
Yeah. Nixon.
Welcome back to semi-finals day action here at the Swiss Open 2025. We've got men's doubles coming up next for you. The first of the semi-finals, the second rather of the men's doubles semi-finals. Mohamed Fikri and Daniel Martin up against the twin brothers of Li Fangqi and Li Fangchen. Well, Kedren and Puavaranukroh from Thailand, the 6th seeds through in the top half of the draw. Almost an exhibition, that semi-final this morning. Really nice to see. Tough second half of the draw. Fikri and Martin coming through against Li and Yang. And then Gautama and Isfahani struggling against the twin brothers yesterday in the semi-final. All to play for. Just one seed left in the men's doubles on semi-finals day here at the Swiss Open. That being Kedren and Puavaranukroh, seed number 6. A good indication really for where men's doubles is at the moment. Where each tournament it looks like any one of the top 10, top 15 in the world could be capable of winning it.
Ladies and gentlemen, men's doubles semi-final. Please welcome our technical officials. Umpire Arena YONEX, Switzerland. Service judge Bridgestone, New Zealand.
Our technical officials just about ready, coming out to court now.
Please welcome from Indonesia, Fikri and Daniel Martin.
So another change in pairs from around the world. This one, there's a few tournaments in for these two. But Mohamed Fikri has been playing with Bagas Maulana for the last couple of years, and equally Daniel Martin. We've seen him with Leo, Rolly, Kwanando since their impressive junior career, in fact. But with many disciplines across many nations, new efforts to try and find that world-beating pair, that pair that can win major events and become world number one. No chance of splitting these two up, though. Their parents couldn't even do that. Twin brothers, Li Fangqi and Li Fangchen.
Red or black? Red, black. It is red.
So Fikri and Martin lead that head-to-head, 2-0. They last met at the Korea Open. Pretty close affair last year.
Indonesien
So Mohammed Shoaib Al-Fikri, 25 years old now, from Bandung in West Java, Indonesia. A couple of titles on the World Tour with Bagas Maulana. But his partner here today, World Junior Champion back in 2019 in Kazan, Daniel Martin. 4 world titles for him and his former partner, Leo Rolly Carnando. These two have made a good start of things, though. First 2 events out last year when they joined up as a pair. They made the semi-finals at the Japan Open and the Korea Open. And they've had a tough week. Chen and Jia pushed them hard in the round of 32. Sonnegaard and Toft pushed them even harder, I think, in the round of 16, and they had a bit of respite yesterday by winning the quarter-final in straight games. So this is Li Fangqi. We are safe to assume. Yes, we can see it on the back of his shirt. Difficult to tell them apart. He and his twin brother, Li Fangzhen. Third pair in Chinese Taipei. Hovering around the top 20 in the world. Runners-up twice on the World Tour.